speak much on this topic, we have with us Dr. R.N. Patel, sir, as an expert speaker for the session. A brief introduction on you, sir. Dr. R.N. Patel is working as an associate professor in Department of Electrical Engineering, NIT Raipur, Chhattisgarh. Dr. Patel's manifold fields of interest include programming and optimization application of AI techniques, design of intelligent controllers, power system stability, renewable energy systems, technology for rural development, entrepreneurship, and mentoring startups. Dr. R.N. Patel earned his doctoral degree in the area of power systems from Indian Institute of Technology, Delhi in the year 2003. He received MTech degree and graduation degree in electrical discipline from SJISITS Indore. Dr. Patel has served at various faculty positions at Birla Institute of Technology and Science, Pilani in 2003, Indian Institute of Technology, Roorkee from 2003 to 2006, Sri Shankaracharya Technical Campus, Bhilai from 2006 to 2018. He has presented his research at various journals and conferences of international repute, organized many tutorials, workshops, conferences. Dr. Patel is a recipient of prestigious Career Award for Young Teachers from All India Council for Technical Education, New Delhi. He has authored a book too, Programming in MATLAB. The work was supported by MathWorks Incorporation, USA. He has served as a coordinator for Innovation and Entrepreneurship Development Center, SSGI Bhilai, a program funded by NSTEDB, DST, Government of India. He is a pioneer behind establishment of first business incubator of Chhattisgarh state with financial support of Ministry of MSME, Government of India. As a professor in charge of Entrepreneurship Development Cell of NIT Raipur, Dr. Patel is strongly involved in social innovation with a vision to benefit and economically empower the rural population and youth of the country. With this explicit view, he plays a lead role in implementing the Startup India mission in Chhattisgarh state to promote an outcome-based innovation in this. Sir, we are overwhelmed to have you here, and without any delay, I hand over the stage to you. Thank you, sir. Please.
Thank you very much, madam, for a wonderful introduction, but it was very elaborate. It was not needed. Anyway, thank you so much, and I'm very thankful to Khare sir for
welcome Patel साहब, welcome, आपको बहुत-बहुत स्वागत है.
Thank you sir.
Actually participant को बताना था कि नेशनल एजुकेशन पॉलिसी पर ऑलरेडी हमारे कर्नल साहब देना चाहते हैं आईसीटी से, तो मैंने ही सर को रिक्वेस्ट किया कि सर आज वो इनोवेशन स्टार्टअप पर एक हो जाए, जो बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है. और वो एक्चुअली आईसीटी का जो नेशनल एजुकेशन पॉलिसी के तहत इम्पोर्टेंट इनिशिएटिव है इसको इनोवेशन एंड स्टार्टअप करने के लिए, तो उसमें सर को भी ग्रांट भी मिला है 8 करोड़ करीब का एनआईटी में. तो वो आप लोगों के लिए, सभी लोगों के लिए जिनको प्रपोजल इनोवेशन स्टार्टअप सेल के लिए, अभी हम लोगों ने भी 7 करोड़ का प्रपोजल भेजा है छत्तीसगढ़ गवर्नमेंट को, और छत्तीसगढ़ गवर्नमेंट ने सैंक्शन भी कर दिया है. वहाँ पर जो हमारे मिनिस्टर हैं कवासी लखमा जी, उन्हें डिक्लेयर भी किया इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज लखनपुर के लिए 7 करोड़ की घोषणा की जाती है. तो आप लोग भी स्टार्टअप सेल के प्रपोजल के लिए सारे पार्टिसिपेंट उस दृष्टिकोण से इस लेक्चर को सुने ताकि प्रपोजल अपने अपने कॉलेज के लिए बना सकें. ओके सर, थैंक यू सर.
राइट, थैंक यू वेरी मच सर, थैंक यू वेरी मच. होप आई एम ऑडिबल. जस्ट टेस्टिंग वंस. Participants, can you?
Yes.
Is it clear?
Audible.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Fine. And let me know whenever there is a difficulty in either hearing or seeing my slides. Okay. So now, welcome and thanks for joining this. I'll try to. It's the end of the day. End of the day is difficult always for the speaker and as well as for the listener. But I'll try to do justice to your time by, I'll try to sum up everything in 45 minutes. Okay, so please try to be there. So let me share my slides with all of you. Okay. So whenever there's disconnection, please inform me or the coordinators if there's a network issue. All right. Sorry. Yeah. So here are my slides on this topic. Hope, yeah. Once again, testing. Is this visible to you? The slides?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right. So the topic here is as introduced by Madam and Khare sir also. The topic is National Innovation and Startup Policy 2019 for students and faculty. So, is anybody of you aware about this policy? Have you heard about it? Just want to know about if anyone knows. Have you heard about it? Is anybody implementing this policy in the institute at wherever you are working? I understand most of you are faculty members at different institutions. So, are you doing that in some ways?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We have a startup club. We have a startup
Kindly tell your name because I'm just seeing my screen. I can't see you now. Can you tell your name and from where are you from, please?
So, I'm speaking from the IT Durg. We have a startup club.
Yeah, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. Actually, I'm not able to see my. Okay. Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
We have a startup club recently established in the college, and one of our teams has participated in Toycathon also, in
All
which
right.
I was also involved, right?
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. Anybody else is implementing this policy at institute? As this slide says that it's a guiding framework for all HEIs, right? This is higher education institutions. So all the HEIs are actually supposed to implement this policy. And I happen to be, I'm happy to share with you that I was part of the committee who suggested some points in this policy. So my own points were considered by Government of India. So there was when the policy was being framed, there was a invitation to all the NITs and IITs and to contribute to the policy. And I happen to be one of the contributors of this policy. And from last many years, my focus have been promotion of startups, as Kharesar has told. And we have got a recently grant of 8 crores from DST and under the Nidhi TBI scheme. So I've been, mentoring startups from over 7 years now. And this is my core area where I work. So I'm very happy. It's not just a talk with all of you. It's sharing of my heart. And I'll be happy to even contribute to your. That's why I asked you this question. Whenever you are implementing a policy in your institution, please I'll be happy to be part of it to frame this policy for your institute. So the idea of this policy is that the government has given a policy guideline. In fact, it's a guideline. It's not a policy as such which will be implemented by everyone in the same form. So every institution actually will frame its own policy based on this policy of Government of India. So it's actually overall guideline for all the higher education institutions, not only for engineering, for higher education means all the colleges, the graduate and the postgraduate and the research institutions. This policy is for all, for commerce, for arts, for science, for medical, for engineering, for everyone. So we'll today discuss about this, some of the highlights of this policy. There are a lot of videos on this. There are a lot of materials available on the internet. And the Ministry of Education has a special cell called MIC. That is Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell, right? So MIC is the Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell. And the Innovation Cell actually guides people how to create this system in their institutions. And I am right now also, apart from the faculty in charge of entrepreneurship cell, I am also the startup coordinator for my institute, that is NIT Raipur right now. So let's go forward. So this slide, so I'll just talk briefly about what is a startup. This is a quote from our Prime Minister. He says that Hindustan में ऐसा कोई जिला ना हो, ऐसा block ना हो जहाँ कोई startup ना शुरू हो. तो ये, this is the statement, mission of Startup India. So actually, let me ask the audience, do you understand what is the meaning of startup? Quickly, just in 10 seconds. Can you tell me if you know what is the definition of a startup? Anyone? What do you mean by startup? This is a very common word now. It's a kind of buzzword everybody is talking about, because there are less. Why I was motivated, my background basically, as madam said, I actually did my PhD in the area of energy from IIT Delhi, but I've been a faculty member. So, but actually when I came to Bhilai, SSTC Bhilai, I found that more and more people are actually, engineers are, they need their own, they are looking for jobs, but they do not, they not need to hanker for jobs. Many of them are jobless. So the idea is that they can become job generators. So I mentored many of them to become a startup from SSTC, and many of them are doing very good. So just quickly, without wasting much time, do you understand why startup? Anyone? This is for the not only for the student, it's for everyone. Sorry, it's for the faculty. It's for everyone, because startup mission is not only for one class of people. It is for public. It is for students, as it says, for students and faculty, and even for staff. So this is for everyone. Okay. So quickly, do you understand what is startup? Anyone, please? Let us be a little interactive so that yes, please.
Yeah, it's very new to market.
Okay, it's new to market. New to market means a new idea that is good to the market. That's good. That's one aspect of it. Anybody else?
Sir,
What else?
Any new business which can be started.
Okay.
Or with new idea.
New idea. Okay, that's all. That's there. And anything else? Yeah. So that gives fairly good. What is the difference between a startup and an entrepreneur? Anyone? Let me ask in this way: a common business and a startup business. What is the differentiating factor?
Sir, entrepreneur business can be started with a new idea, sir, with new innovative idea that is not established anywhere else. And old traditional business is just a simple business which can be started by anyone.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
It is normal traditional business, sir. It can be started.
Yeah. So a normal entrepreneur is actually a business which is traditional. It is something different. So here are a few criteria. The definition for a startup in the recent years by the Department of Industries, Government of India, is this: it should be less than 10 years old. The company which is registered as a startup should be not more than 10 years. So after 10 years, you're not a startup. Its turnover should not be more than 100 crores in a year. So if you cross 100 crores, say in fifth year, so then you're not a startup. Startup is something like it's a growing, innovative business, right? So it's working. The main thing is, many of you shared it already, working towards innovation, development, deployment of new product, new process, or new service. These are very important things. So actually, it has to have innovative component. It cannot be traditional, let's say, kirana shop or a cloth market or whatever it is. It has to be some innovative business. It has to, even it may be a new product, a new process, a new service. This is the idea behind a startup. And all of us as an educational institution are supposed to grow more and more startups in the country to be able to compete with the world. And especially in India, we want to replace now Atmanirbhar Bharat. It is only possible by startups. Therefore, a lot of schemes have come up. I'll show some of those things quickly because time is very short. Then I'll try to cover it this thing, and if time permits, in the next Saturday I'll cover some of the more things. So the entity should not have been formed by splitting up. So you cannot have a main business and then you can break it. Like for example, Reliance cannot start its own small portion and make it a startup. It has to be completely a new owner, in the sense that you cannot split the business and call it a startup. It has to be new business from scratch. So this is actually idea behind these three things. It has to be new in either product or in service or a process. Can you give me a quick example of each of these things? New product in these recent years which you come across. Just because I don't want to read this table. I want it from your side. New product, any idea? New service, any idea? New process, any idea, please? You can also read the slide, but I want you to give examples. In place of my reading this thing, you can read this slide and give me example of this. Anybody, please? Is it clear? My question is clear. New product, or any one of them examples. I'll give you an example of this. Any new service, new process. Any example?
Maybe, sir, that payment system that is quite popular nowadays.
I could not hear you properly. Can you tell me? Can you experience some echo from the behind? Can you again repeat?
Sir, I'm talking about the payment applications.
Yeah, very good. Which one? Which payment application?
So PhonePe is the Google Pay.
PhonePe, yeah, very nice. PhonePe, Google Pay, all these are what category? It's a new service or new process? It's a new service, right? It's a new service. It can be new product also, because
ये शशांक अपना
it
म्यूट
is
करिए,
also
अपना
product.
शशांक के बीच में बात नहीं करें। शशांक अपना म्यूट करिए।
Okay. My voice is clear, sir. My voice is clear.
हाँ, यस, क्लियर।
Yeah. So, you said very good. Google Pay or Phone Pay, these are also service, and you can also say app is a product, right? So app, it also may have multiple things. For example, Ola, it's a new service, right? Taxi was already there, but it's a new service. Uber, this Oyo Rooms, new service, new product can be anything that is actually like the chair or furniture, which is actually, some have some innovation into it. Let's say there is now ACs. Yes, please. Byju's. What is that? Is it a service, right? It's a service. Byju's.
Service provider.
Very good. Yeah. A new process, anything. So process can be, for example, in a steel plant, you may have some kind of a new process to make let's say, steel, something like that. So that could be a new process. So either you have a new product or a new service or a new product can be any product which is not existing in the market, or a product which is modified a little bit. Even the herbal, we have got this what is that? What do you call the Ramdev's corona? क्या बोलते हैं उसको? वो भी प्रोडक्ट हुआ ना कि नया था वो? Coronil. और आपका जो वैक्सीन है क्या है? It's a new product, right? So this is a example. अभी जो Covax is coming, these are new product. It was not there in the market. So very good. So very important to understand. So all of us can contribute to startups by contributing newness in one of the three things. And it should not be old, business and a new name, right? So these are the things. So now this is the portal of Government of India. If you want to know more about startup, I don't want to, I just wanted to define a startup. Now I want to go to the policy. So before I go to the policy, let me show this portal quickly to you. So here is the Government of India, Startup India, Government of India portal, from where you can understand what facilities government offers, what are the incentives, what are the different opportunities for us, for institutions. As Kharesar said, you can apply for incubation center, you can apply for seed funding, you can apply for many things. Here it is, Startup India portal of government of this thing. Okay, startupindia.gov.in. Is it visible to you, this portal? Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So here you say that here it said get recognized. DIPP, this is Department of Promotion of Industries and Internal Trade. This is what this is the certificate that you get if you have your product has those. Here is the criteria. Company age is mentioned here. Is your company startup? Here is definition. 10 years. Company type, it should be private limited or it can be LLP, any type. A turnover 100 crores. Okay, less than that in a year. Original entity should not be split up it should be original one, and it should be innovative and scalable. This is what we were talking about, innovation component. Then you are a startup, and then you find a lot of things in this portal. Resources, for example, you can have patents. If you go for a startup, patent grant will be much easy. It's even for all of us. If you apply for patent, normally it takes 3-4 years. Now here it can even 1 year. They are fast track. It can get it granted. You can apply for, you can have the counselors. You can have more networks. You can connect to, here it is, incubators. You can also connect to the mentors for your business, to expand your business. So these are the free services of Government of India to the startups. Once you have startup certificate, a lot of incentives government offers to you, and to grow your company, to grow your business. And let me tell you how it is relevant to you. I'll tell you about the policy in short while. Everybody today, including faculty, the teachers, the staff, are authorized by the policy and NISP to have its own company. You are a teacher, still you can have a company. You can be director of a company. That is legalized by government. Now, we'll talk about the policy. So these all facilities are offered. Schemes, as I said, there are many schemes coming up every time. Now this recently you can see the seed funding scheme the government is offering from July. So you can apply for seed funding. So you can even if you're not applying, you can ask your students to apply. You can become a mentor. So there are many programs. You can even have the partner with a startup. You can have some awareness programs. They will give you funding for doing those programs. Just like this program is sponsored right now, you're attending by AICT. Similarly, you can have many programs where you can host this thing, awareness programs and other programs, and including you can actually have, say for example, I was seeing somewhere there is an application for incubation center. You can apply to become an incubation center, right? So you can go through this. I don't want to take all the time in this portal. This portal offers you. So some of the important points from this portal are the following. Those are like a portal for, you can apply to become a startup. You can actually find partner details. You can find, correct. So you can also get all the things. Actually, these are the things which are required for being a startup. Okay. So you can have your details. You can have your representative details. You can have partner details, recommendation letter, supporting document, signature. Once you have all these things, you can actually go and apply here to become a startup. Now, these are some of the things which I already showed you. Now, in this portal, you will find legal support, the IPR support, and funding support, and other kinds of exemption. This is actually, there's a column in that where you can apply for exemption in tax. Suppose you are having a business, you can apply that your tax rebate. There is a government has a special policy for tax exemption for the startups. Incubation centers, you can also apply for competitions, events, for prizes, and so on. An interesting fact is that in India, the survey says that the average age of founders, like some of the founders, the Ola, the Oyo Rooms, and the what do you call your Google Pay and Phone Pay, their age is less than 35 years. This is for young people. In India, the startups actually are young. So most of the startups fall in the bracket of, this is the percentage breakup of the age wise. So you see that most percentage fall under these two, that is 26 to 35 years. That is the actually, therefore it's very promising for the student and also for the institutions to grow the startups, right? So this is the way we can contribute for the nation. Now, this is about the policy. So is my slide moving? What do you see now in this slide? Anyone? Just because sometimes there's a problem in the movement.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What do you see here? Can you read out this? What is this says?
Yeah. National Innovation and Startup Policy 2019.
2019. Very good. So this is actually, this is now policy. I just started to introduce you what is startup. Now we'll talk about what is the special policy for education institutions. That's our discussion today. This policy is called NISP. Just like we have NEP that we'll discuss on Saturday. So just because I didn't want to repeat it, so I thought to cover this topic first. This is actually part of the NEP is also this policy, in the sense that a major focus of NEP is also for the startups, skill development. We'll discuss about it on Saturday. So this startup policy is called NISP, and that is for everyone. And it was launched in 2019 September, and under the MHRD. Now it's the Ministry of Education, and there is a special cell dedicated for this purpose, innovation cell, where Abhay Jere is the CEO. I hope you may have heard him. He's a very good motivational speaker and is a great visionary person, Abhay Jere, right? So you may have, some of you may have known him. So he's leading this thing, and it was a high-level committee which formed this policy. Professor Ashok Jhunjhunwala from IIT Madras was the head of the committee who formed this policy. So what this policy actually talks about? Why it is formed? It is formed to enable the institutes to actively engage students, faculty, and staff in innovation and entrepreneurship. So in our institutions, HEIs, we call it, our colleges are called higher education institutions. We have been focusing on academics, research, like this Python and all you're learning. So most of the people are using this for their own research, but only some of them are also using this Python and other kind of languages for generating a new kind of services, right? Some apps or some other things. So those are the ways that we can actually become not only research institutions, but also the startup institutions. So there's vision of the government is to become the startup institutions. We should be just like a medical college actually also, has a hospital. Similarly, we should try to generate more and more companies, more and more entrepreneurs from our engineering setup. Developing entrepreneurial agenda IPR ownership. There are a lot of things which are not uniform in the institutions. So this policy is trying to make it uniform across the country, and therefore this gives guidelines to make this uniform. So in Indian HEIs, innovation is not the epicenter. We have been discussing about. We have been mostly focusing on the theoretical research. So here this policy expects us to become a leader in developing new product, new process, new service. So that is what is talked about. Creating a business which is successful, creating people who are job generators, who are not just job seekers. That is the idea behind this policy. And for that purpose, this is about 40-page document. Anybody can Google this NISP 2019. You will download the document. So I'm just trying to highlight some of those major points of this policy, just to give you motivation to implement it in your institution, right? So because it's a very, very, very promising things for our students and even for faculty. So this policy talks about, I'll talk about some of the major highlights of this policy. You can read out the whole policy. It's 40-page document. So this talks about how to have governance, how to create a pipeline and pathway, how to have organizational resources, like how to have proper manpower for startups, how to have what are the norms for the faculty and students to have their own companies, what are the incentives for the students, what are the concessions. For example, a faculty gets the extra leave, faculty gets extra, what do you call, freedom for example, teaching load is to be reduced for such faculty who are promoting startups. There are many things, including the faculty also can be giving extra credit for that promotion. For that promotion, you will get extra points, whatever you call it. In NIT system, that is called now credit points. So I think in AICD, it's also something like credit, something like you call it point. There's some pointers for everything. So you can get extra benefit. You can also have, there are some faculty norms, because just to make sure that your academic duties are not hampered, there are norms for that. There are incubation and pre-incubation support, IP ownership laws. There are some guidelines for that. Teaching learning has to be changed, and that NEP also talks about how to change our teaching learning mechanism to promote startups. And for example, having more and more real life problems, industry-based things, having more and more of business model kind of in our curriculum. Electives can be offered like that. There are many things. And the collaboration, okay, that is how to have collaboration with different stakeholders, and how to actually assess the performance of these startups. Those are the criteria. These are the 4 major highlights of this policy. This policy says that every institution, please pay attention to this slide, every institution should have 1% budget for the dedicated to the innovation and startup. Say if your BIT Durg, actually, if BIT Durg has total turnover of say 500, I don't know about, say maybe some 800 crores you have, but let's say it's a 500 crores. So then 500 crores, out of that 5 crores you should give it for innovation. Because you should separate that fund for innovation fund. And now somebody may say, I'll talk about it, how it is possible. This is very huge amount, 1%. But it's easily possible because government has offered many incentives. Like I said, we just got 8 crore from DST, from NIT Raipur. Similarly, that fund also can be counted. So we'll talk about this. This 1% fund can be managed by different means, not only from your college, but from government support, from CSR support, from industries, like that. Incentive for the student. This is another highlight of this policy. Like students and faculty can have semester break. You'll be surprised to know that the policy says that you can take leave from your job and come back and join again. The college should allow you. So you can go and do a business. Or a student can take 1 year break. In second year, a student takes a break and joins after 1 year in third year. So you have to count him as a regular student, not because he got an idea. उसके दिमाग में कुछ ऐसा चीज चल रहा है कि उसको अभी करना है, तो करने दो उसको, अभी करने दो उसको, अभी एक साल के लिए छुट्टी लेके जाएगा. It doesn't have to complete his degree. Then again comes back. Even it says that हमने अभी we have tried to do this in NIT Raipur. बच्चा बोलेगा कि मुझे जॉब नहीं करना है, मुझे बिजनेस करना है, तो 2 साल बाद उसको ट्राई करने दो. 2 साल के बाद वापस आएगा, कैंपस में बैठना चाहता है, allow him. Let me tell you, many companies are eager to take failed startups. A lot of points I want to share with all of you because this has been my core area for many years. So I'm just trying to quickly cover those things. But there are a lot of things. How a company prefers a startup is also a new thing, because he develops many skills by doing his startup. So company will be happy to hire a person who has not successfully conducted the business, but he has tried for the new business. Such people are wanted by, so they can again apply for job. 2 साल काम किया अपने स्टार्टअप पे, सक्सेसफुल नहीं हुआ, वापस आकर के जॉब कर सकता है, because he will be developing mature person to lead the company in many ways, like that. So similarly, equity guidelines are there in this policy. How much equity, for example, अगर आपका स्टार्टअप है तो आपने कॉलेज से किया, तो कॉलेज को कितना परसेंट शेयर देना पड़ेगा, उसका भी गाइडलाइन है. That is what is mentioned in this. Support system for the institutes, how to actually have different kinds of structures, the office space, the internet facilities, the computer facilities, and also mentors and other things. Those are the things. These are the 4 major pillars of this policy: the fund, the incentives, the guidelines for equity IPR, and also the support systems what the college should offer. We'll talk about this in brief in the next few slides. Now, the governance of this, these are some of the, I'm just trying to cover these aspects of this policy, these aspects of this policy, which I showed in this slide. Actually, this slide also, I have taken from a training program, which was conducted by a Ministry of Education. Okay, I was, because I was the coordinator of, I'm the coordinator for my college, so I attended the program. So these are the slides shared by them. Some of the things I've changed according to convenience of you. Now, this governance policy, how actually this strategy in governance, you can have a new kind of enterprise promotion should be our main vision. That is what every institution should include, some entrepreneurship based things for as a mission and vision. There should be pre-incubation. This pre-incubation and incubation is very important. So you should have, for any business idea, you should have pre-incubation. Some seed funding, some small money, or some small mentorship provide to the students so that they can develop the business. Pre-incubation is the process where a student develops his idea to a product. Incubation is the process where the product is taken to the market. I hope you understand. Pre-incubation, idea to product, and then testing of the product. Incubation, once the product is made ready, tested, final, take to the market. Develop some market network and those things. That is called incubation support. So they register a company, and these should be offered by every institution to the students, to the faculty, and other things. Okay, and other facilities, of course, you can have office space for them. You can have a separate lab for them. There are many special labs, testing labs, even for civil, mechanical, electronics. You can have a special labs for testing the products. There can be 3D printers and so on. 1% fund we talked about. 1% fund should be given for this cause. This fund, now I just talked about how can you have the 1% funding. You can not only have your college fund, but you can have approach DST. These are some of the bodies which offer funding for startups. DST offers, DBT offers, MHRD offers, AICT offers. These are all the institutions, CSIR, DSIR, BIRAC, NSTDB is a part of DST. And these are all Startup India. We just showed the portal. Invest India, MITI, Ministry of Electronics and IT, that offers. MSME, which I already did in first time in Chhattisgarh at SSTC, I got this grant. It was about 66 lakhs at that time. Now this grant for MSME is 2.5 crores, and DST offers 20 crores, up to 20 crores. So depending upon your idea, for the funding as a incubation center. So you can also apply for these things and get the grant for promoting startups. Now you can, if you don't have this grant from your college, you can also you're allowed to have alumni network, CSR. You all know that CSR, every company has some obligation to society, and they do this, like they plant trees, like Bhilai Steel Plant. You all know in Bhilai Steel Plant has planted trees. उन्होंने क्या किया है, स्कूल खोला है, पेड़ लगाए हैं. उसका funding अभी आप, you can also ask them to contribute for startup fund. Then that is also counted as a CSR fund. And CSR करने से क्या होता है, कंपनी को मिलता है टैक्स बेनिफिट. तो इसीलिए कई सारी कंपनीज टैक्स बेनिफिट के लिए CSR करती हैं. Then you can approach them. You can actually ask them to contribute to the students for their innovative ideas and develop a new system, new culture in the institution. There are other schemes, IEDC is there, And I also implemented this previously at Bhilai SSTC, and the new Gen IDC is there. It also offers up to some 5-6 crores rupees under this scheme, and there are many other schemes so that you can approach. Even the state government also has some schemes. Government of Chhattisgarh also has some schemes for, like Khare sir has got this incubation center at Lakhanpur from this state government fund. There are many other things, that are there for this 1% funding. So as I said, short-term, long-term goal should be formed for the institution to get this funding and to get the setup ready. Developing entrepreneurship. Actually, it's not not only for our students. The policy says that we should become center for public, for people. Like the government gives the funding not only for the students. You can also have, say, faculty has a wife. Say, for example, somebody's wife is homemaker, right? So most of us, so she can develop a startup, and you can also promote that in your institute. That idea of your wife or your brother it is, or your friend. So that also institution should not only be center for the students, but also for the society, community, for the people around. You should be and develop them also as a entrepreneur. Like in China, they have the culture. Every street they have this. In China, every street there is some manufacturing or something going on. So that's what they say. I have not gone there, but people say that. So pre-incubation, incubation facility should be 24/7 available. So you can have pre-incubation. I define pre-incubation. Pre-incubation means developing the idea to product. That facility should be there. That kind of lab where you can test the product, you can develop the product, and that should be available 24/7. And this is what it says. Now this is some highlights of the other things. You can actually have pre-incubation process. You can collaborate with. So suppose you don't have pre-incubation. Say for example, अगर आपको बनाना है कुछ सिविल का प्रोडक्ट बनाना है, तो सिविल में बहुत कॉस्टली होता है, तो यू कैन कोलैबोरेट विद करस्पॉन्डिंग एजेंसी. अब जैसे अगर आपके पास सेटअप नहीं है उसका, तो यू कैन कोलैबोरेट विद MSME, you can collaborate with Ministry of let's say Department of Industries, or you can collaborate with nearby NIT or IIT where the facility is there. So you can have collaboration with them to offer this kind of facilities and mentor support, okay, and incubators. So these mentors are very important. Just like you have PhD guide, you can also have a guide for every student, or a teacher actually can be mentor. All of us have a role to play to guide the students in the correct way. कभी कभी उनका आइडिया बहुत वेग सा होता है, तो उनको हमें बताना चाहिए बेटा ये तो काम नहीं करेगा, जिससे उसका एफर्ट सेव हो. You can be mentor, and the policy says that everybody who has this kind of contribution as a mentor should get academic benefits, promotional benefits. That's what is coming up in the next few slides. Encouraging startup ecosystem. Okay, this is so these are some other points. You can read it out later on. I'm just trying to cover the highlight points on the top. Remaining points are supporting points. So I'll just discuss those highlights. Okay. Now, human resource. So once you have facilities, you have labs, you have testing facilities, you have some office space for the startups, you can also have human resource. How? You can recruit a faculty or a staff who is having that kind of entrepreneurial exposure. Somebody is having mentorship exposure. जैसे आपका होता है एक्सपीरियंस, वैसे ही आपका मेंटरशिप का भी एक्सपीरियंस देखना चाहिए. आपने कितने स्टार्टअप को मेंटर किया है, कितने आपके PhD स्टूडेंट हैं जो कि बिजनेस कर रहे हैं, कितने बच्चे आपके हैं जो कि आप आज उनका कंपनी है. How are you contributing to those students? Those kind of faculty who is having exposure, they should be recruited by the institute to promote this culture in the institute. That's called human resource support. Okay, interdepartmental work culture. हमने अभी क्या किया है? I'm making the policy for NIT Raipur. अभी we have almost final draft is ready. There are a lot of procedure at NIT, so I'm just trying to bring it up. So ये जो policy है, these are the guidelines. So according to this policy, you can make. I'll show you that portal also, where other institutions have made their own policy based on this, and that is already there for your reference. You can refer to them and make your own policy according to your institutions, facilities and support. So हमारा क्या है यहाँ पे देखिए, interdepartmental culture. For example, अभी हमारा BTech project होता है. We have rule. इलेक्ट्रिकल का बच्चा इलेक्ट्रिकल के साथ में टीम वर्क करेगा. Why? It's not good. Why your project team should be having same branch? Why not CAC and electrical and electronics mechanical have one project in final year? Very important point to understand. because one branch students will have one expertise. They cannot make a startup. So अगर आप 4 बच्चे हैं, 4 ब्रांच के हैं, उनको एक ही प्रोजेक्ट करने दीजिए, उसका प्रोजेक्ट एक होगा तो चारों का मिला करके आइडिया बनेगा एक कंपनी. That will become more successful. This kind of incentives we have to provide to the students. Faculty training and reward. So faculty का training भी होना चाहिए. This is one part of this particular lecture is kind of a training. I also attended the training program for the coordinators. So as I said to you, so वो training होना चाहिए, and that should be also in a performance. So those training can be counted for your promotion, for your annual performance. Collaboration and knowledge exchange. So you can collaborate with industries. Just like why it is that medical colleges are more in demand, because they get hands-on experience. Every medical college has a medical hospital, but every engineering college does not have industry. So unless this industry is there nearby, where you're working with, where you're testing your technology, your knowledge will be only theoretical. So that's what is required. So you can have linkages with industries. We can call them as for experts. This policy suggests those things. You can call them as a visiting faculty, industry people, and they can actually tell about what is the demand in industry to develop the idea of the students. Creating platform for exchange of domain knowledge. So this is what I'm saying, that you can call industry people for conferences, workshops, and have their domain knowledge. Now, nurturing innovation. This is a very important part of the policy. How to nurture. Once you have the setup, once you have the structure, once you have the facilities, how to nurture it. There's a whole section on this. So how to nurture this. What are the incentives? This is the incentive part. What incentives you can offer to the students. Once अगर आपका बच्चा स्टार्टअप करता है, तो क्या फायदा दोगे आप? Faculty करता है तो what is that? So this, let's talk about some of those things. What facilities we can offer to such people who are contributing as a startup? In fact, let me tell you, there is a new ranking. You all know about NIRF, but there is an area ranking. There are innovation ranking. There are, these are the ranking for the institute where these people will contribute. So therefore, we have to give them incentives. Institution incubation cell or IPR cell. Okay, this is interdisciplinary. I talked about this already. Okay, let's some of the relevant faculty members. Yeah, so we can give training to them. Let's talk about some of the major points here. Reward system. You can have reward system for such people, for the students. Like you can give extra office space for the students. Apart from their hostel rooms, you can give offices. You can give them leave benefits, attendance benefits, and other kinds of things. Teaching loads can be reduced for the faculty. This is general point for everyone. So depending upon if you are a faculty, teaching load can be reduced. So it says that 20% of your time, say out of 1 week, 1 day you can give for your company idea. You can, in that 1 day, your duties can be relaxed. And that day you can devote for your company. If you are having an idea, you're developing a business idea, then you can ask your college to give 1 day free for that idea, and remaining days you can teach. That's something like that. So that depends upon those things have to be there in a guideline that you have to frame for your own college. Okay, so these are the things, right? So that is possible. These are some important highlights for the students. Let's read some of those things. There is a whole section on this. What incentives for the students? Then I'll talk about incentive for faculty. Allow students to have startup while working. मतलब बच्चा पढ़ाई कर रहा है, उसको अपना कंपनी खोलने का मौका दीजिए. While studying, working. Allowing them to earn credit for business model. So suppose किसी का assignment sessional marks है, सेमिनार है, उसका अगर स्टार्टअप पे सेमिनार हो रहा है तो उसको आप एक्स्ट्रा मार्क्स दीजिए. Give the extra benefits for that purpose. Just like we give our MTech students extra marks for the paper, right? Publication. अगर किसी बच्चे का प्रोडक्ट है तो उसके लिए भी मार्क्स मिलना चाहिए उसको. Why only for paper? It should be given marks for the product also, not only for the paper. Even उसका paper कुछ भी नहीं छापा. अभी CSVTU also has, I think there is a something I heard that there is a compulsory paper for the MTech students. Why not say paper नहीं है तो product बना के बता दो तो भी चलेगा. Why should you force the student only for papers? We should give them benefit for other things like startups, right? For the products. Student, and this is next one. Allowed to opt for startup. So any project, as I said, final year project में अगर आप बच्चा आपका दूसरी ब्रांच से combine हो जाता है तो उसको allow करो. Mechanical, electrical, electronics, computer science, चारों मिलके बनाएंगे एक प्रोडक्ट, एक प्रोजेक्ट. because they're devoting their major part of their final year for the project supposed to. लोग करते नहीं है, but करेंगे तो उसको आप give them that benefit, give them that permission, and not only reward also for that. Allow them to have semester break, year break. बीच में ही उसको छोड़ के जाना है, कंपनी के लिए ट्राई करना, क्योंकि आइडिया वेट नहीं करता ना. अगर आपका आइडिया मार्केट में नहीं है तो कोई और बना लेगा. जैसे ही आइडिया आया उसको छुट्टी दे सकते हो. 1 साल के लिए 6 महीने के लिए बाहर जाएगा बच्चा, आइडिया पे काम करेगा, वापस आएगा, अगेन एडमिशन, री एडमिशन इन सेंस रेगुलर रहेगा वो तब तक भी. लेकिन फैकल्टी अगर छोड़ के जाता है तो उसके लिए भी है, उसको भी आप वापस जॉब देना है और उसको भी सीनियरिटी का बेनिफिट देना है. दैट इज व्हाट द पॉलिसी सजेस्ट. Allowing students, entrepreneurs to sit for examination. Okay. Attendance rule, हाँ, 75% नहीं होना चाहिए, 50% होना चाहिए उनके लिए, या और कम. तो उनका अटेंडेंस कम हो सकता है. Then only you allow them for examination. Then also you allow. You should not restrict them for exam, because अगर आपको स्टार्टअप के लिए काम करता है तो उसका क्लास में अटेंड करना पॉसिबल नहीं होगा कभी-कभी. Sometimes he may have to work whole day. So allow them. Of course उसका एग्जामिनेशन जरूर होगा, एग्जामिनेशन पास करना होगा, बट उसको अटेंडेंस के लिए फोर्स नहीं करना है. Allowing students to use the hostel address. उसका कंपनी का एड्रेस, हॉस्टल एड्रेस, ऑफिस बना सकता है घर कॉलेज के अंदर, वो सब कुछ अलाउ करना चाहिए. These are the things. Faculty also can have a startup. Earlier only IITs were enjoying the facility. Now सब जगह पे है. पॉलिसी कहता है कि everyone should be allowed. All faculty, all teaching, non-teaching, lab staff. कभी कभी लैब वालों का अच्छा आइडिया होता है, उनको आप कंपनी खोलने दो, वो लैब का काम करे. अगर उसको कॉलेज का काम करते समय कई बार क्या होता है कि कॉलेज के बाद में भी उसको काम कर सकता है ना अपने घर में. व्हाई शुड वी स्टॉप देम? तो एक्चुअली देयर वाज अ लेक्चर बाय अभय सजेरे, ही वाज सेइंग दैट वन शुड सेलिब्रेट. अगर आपका फैकल्टी कहीं और से कमाता है तो सेलिब्रेट करो, उसको स्टॉप मत करो. कॉलेज में काम करना चाहिए उसको, बट उसको कहीं और से कमा रहा है तो कमाने दो. आई होप यू आर अंडरस्टैंडिंग. Am I audible to you? How do you like this idea? Just to understand whether you're listening to me or not. Anyone?
Excellent, sir.
Yeah. क्या लगता है?
Excellent idea.
अच्छा है कि नहीं आइडिया? हाँ.
बहुत बढ़िया सर.
तो ये गवर्नमेंट कहता है कि उसका, क्योंकि उसको अगर एक्स्ट्रा कमाई कहीं से हो रहा है अपनी कंपनी से, तो उसको कॉलेज का फायदा होगा ना. दूसरा कॉलेज जाएगा नहीं. जिस कॉलेज में उसको फैसिलिटी मिल रहा है एक्स्ट्रा कमाने के लिए, तो उसी कॉलेज में रहेगा वो. तो जिस कॉलेज में पॉलिसी बनी हुई है उस कॉलेज का फायदा होगा इसमें, और कॉलेज के बच्चों का फायदा होगा, क्योंकि फैकल्टी अगर कंपनी खोलता है तो बच्चों को भी सिखाएगा. आप समझ रहे हैं कि नहीं समझ रहे हैं? ये सब फायदा होगा उसको. इसीलिए बहुत जरूरी है पॉलिसी. एवरीवन शुड हैव इम्प्लीमेंट दिस पॉलिसी इन इंस्टीट्यूट. एक्चुअली मुझे एनईपी थोड़ा थ्योरेटिकल लगा, इसलिए मैं एनआईएसपी के बारे में बोलना चाहता था. ज्यादा प्रैक्टिकल और ज्यादा इम्प्लीमेंटेबल, क्योंकि इमीडिएट है. एनईपी लॉन्ग टर्म में है वो भी, बट ये भी उसका पार्ट है. एनईपी इज एजुकेशन पॉलिसी, दिस इज एनआईएसपी. नाउ in case faculty holds executive position, तो faculty can be director of company, faculty can be CEO, but उस समय उसको full time काम नहीं कर सकता कंपनी के लिए, उसका part time ही काम करना पड़ेगा. You cannot have full time role in a company, of course, क्योंकि आपका ड्यूटी भी करना है. Then अगर आप करना है full time तो आप जा सकते हो छुट्टी पे 1 साल के लिए, 6 महीने के लिए. You can take leave if you have extra. अगर आपका सारा लीव इकट्ठा हो गया तो 1 साल 6 महीना छुट्टी ले लो कॉलेज से, कंपनी करके आइए. In case of selection of faculty outside nation also, बाहर भी जाना, अब्रॉड जाके आना है, वहां जाके आइए. फैकल्टी के लिए कुछ फैसिलिटीज हैं, जैसे कि क्या बोला मैंने, अलाउइंग देम टू हैव देयर ओन कंपनी. ओके, अलाउइंग देम टू टेक लीव. आपका सीएल लेना है, ईएल लेना है, आपको बोलना है कि वैलिड रीजन होगा कि आप बोले हो कि मुझे कंपनी का प्रमोशन करने जाना है दिल्ली, जाओ छुट्टी लेकर के. टेक दिस लीव फ्रॉम द कॉलेज. कॉलेज शुड अलाउ दिस. सो दिस इज रिवोल्यूशनरी पॉलिसी. आप छुट्टी लेके जाओ, 1 हफ्ता छुट्टी लेके जाओ, दिल्ली जाओ, बॉम्बे जाइए, आप कंपनी के साथ टाई अप करिए. Those are the things that faculty can get from the college, and you can have shares of the company. All those things. These are legal things. अगर आपको और पढ़ना है तो NISP पढ़ लीजिएगा. मैं अपनी बातें नहीं कर रहा हूँ, मैं गवर्नमेंट की बात कर रहा हूँ, which is actually I'm representing the government of India's policy at this time. So in case of these are not my points. These are the points government of India is telling you, and your college will get reward to implement this. Okay, because आपका रैंकिंग अच्छा हो सकता है. In case of faculty is drawing salary, उसका एक लिमिट भी है, लेकिन आपका 20% से ज्यादा शेयर नहीं हो सकता किसी कंपनी में. यू कैन नॉट बी अ मेन होल्डर ऑफ शेयर्स. तो दैट इज व्हाट इज गाइडलाइन सेज. फैकल्टी के लिए और भी कुछ नॉर्म्स हैं. यू कैन नॉट टेक गिफ्ट फ्रॉम, यू कैन नॉट यूज द, उसका वैसे भी नॉर्म्स हैं. अगर आप फैकल्टी हैं तो कॉलेज के एम्प्लॉय को यूज नहीं कर सकते इसके लिए. वो सारे भी पॉइंट्स हैं. उसमें, जहां पर आप अपना ड्यूटी को छोड़ नहीं सकते, अपना टीचिंग लोड, you know, you have to do your teaching also, all those things you have to do, no, not compromise with your college duties. But apart from that duty, you can also have your own startup. So okay, faculty must clearly separate this, yes, this research, and you cannot engage your PhD student, MTech student for your company. उनका अपना आइडिया तो ठीक है, आप PhD वाले को अपना कंपनी काम नहीं करा सकते, उसको उसको खुद का कंपनी में काम करना है, आपके कंपनी में नहीं कर सकता, अदरवाइज आप टाई अप कर लीजिए उससे, PhD वाला और आप मिलकर खोल लीजिए कंपनी, दैट इज कोलैबोरेटिव। फैकल्टी यू कैन, आप लैब वाले से टाई अप कर लीजिए, दोनों मिलकर कंपनी खोलिए, दैट इज डिफरेंट, बट यू कैन नॉट यूज देम for your work. That's what it says. In case of selection as okay, these are some other things that I just want to skip it because time is short. So let's go forward. I'm just trying to see the watch. Yeah, another 10 minutes. Right. So spreading awareness. अब वो सब चीज ठीक है, incentives मिल गया आपको, facility मिल गया, but उसका awareness कैसे करें? तो उसका पता चलना चाहिए। जैसे अभी ये जो प्रोग्राम हो रहा है awareness ही है, तो ये आपको बच्चों को एक सेल बनाना है जहां पर you have to you can have we have a CDC cell at you can have career development center, or you can have a startup club, so where you can actually spread awareness, students club, where or if faculty can themselves be kind of like, I'm the faculty in charge for entrepreneurship, so you can also be faculty in charge, promote it. So right, this is the way. And experiential learning by exposing them to training, इसके आपके पास training program, workshop, competition, hackathons, all these things should be organized to get the awareness to develop the idea into a real life product and serve the society for that purpose. And you can also have national level like AICT का होता है, उसमें भी बच्चों को भेजो, उनके जाने का किराया भी दीजिए, उनको लीव भी दीजिए, छुट्टी दीजिए, कहीं जा रहा है तो एकेडमी फॉर द सच एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप कंपटीशन के लिए जाता है, ट्रेनिंग करता है, तो उसको सब कुछ देना चाहिए फैसिलिटी। नेटवर्किंग, क्रिएटिंग पाथवे फॉर एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप, सो नेटवर्किंग मस्ट बी ऑर्गेनाइज्ड। ओके, इन्वेस्टर्स, हाँ, आपको कॉलेज में बच्चों इन्वेस्टर्स से मिलाना है, बच्चों को ऐसे प्रोग्राम करना है, पिचिंग आइडियाज फॉर दिस, यू कैन आल्सो गेट देम सीड फंडिंग एंड लाइक दैट, बिजनेस इंक्यूबेशन फैसिलिटीज, आई सेड इंक्यूबेशन सेंटर जो हमें अभी 8 करोड़ का मिला हुआ है, ऐसे मैंने शंकराचार्य में बनाया था MSME का, उनको वो सेंटर के साथ जोड़िए, उनको फंडिंग दिलाइए, और ऐसे कर सकते हैं। एक और देन दिस वन मोर थिंग, इस सब काम के लिए कॉलेज को शेयर करना, कॉलेज कैन नॉट हैव शेयर्स, बट कॉलेज को शेयर करना है तो उसके लिए कॉलेज शुड हैव ओपन ए कंपनी, कॉलेज शुड ओपन ए न्यू कंपनी एज इज कॉल्ड अ सेक्शन 8 कंपनी, जो हमने अभी खोल लिया है NIT में। एवरी कॉलेज शुड हैव ए न्यू स्पेशल काइंड ऑफ अ कंपनी, इट्स एक्चुअली कॉल्ड सेक्शन 8 कंपनी, और वेयर यू कैन, नॉन प्रॉफिट कंपनी होता है, कॉलेज का एक कंपनी होगा जो बाकी कंपनी से टाई अप करेगा, मतलब बच्चों का जो कंपनी है, दिस इज अ कंपनी टू क्रिएट कंपनी। आई होप यू अंडरस्टैंड। A college should have a new company like BIT Durg can have, say, BIT Durg Society for Entrepreneurship, something like this. Not society अलग होता है, say private limited company for entrepreneurship, and that company of BIT, which is kind of a special purpose company, will hold the shares, financial सारा जो है वो डील करता है, the government भी ग्रांट उसको देता है कंपनी को, so that this is easy, it's not so difficult, it needs 2 directors and some bylaws, then you can open a company. We are trying to open this for CSPTU also. So this is like pre-incubation support, I told you pre-incubation के लिए lab होना चाहिए, उसको करना है, और ये सब कुछ points already आ चुका है, these things already we discussed with you, support facilities, so even the I think yeah, space, infrastructure, mentorship, seed funding, all these things have been discussed in short. Because of time I'm just skipping this, you can read it later on. IP ownership, हाँ, तो अगर आपका कॉलेज के अंदर काम करते करते आपने कुछ पेटेंट बना लिया तो उसका ओनरशिप आपका होगा। कॉलेज बोलता है कई बार कि ये हमारा ओनरशिप होना चाहिए, नहीं, वो ओनरशिप आपका नहीं हो सकता, ओनरशिप होगा कॉलेज का नहीं हो सकता, ओनरशिप में मेजर शेयर आपका रहेगा, कॉलेज का शेयर 4%, ओके, यू कैन गिव ओनरशिप टू 4 to 5%, नॉट 1 digit, कॉलेज का शेयर नॉट मोर देन 9%, ऐसा गाइडलाइन है उसमें। तो अगर आपको कॉलेज पे फैसिलिटी यूज किया है, इफ यू गॉट अ पेटेंट, then you can give 4% or 5% or 9% up to maximum 9% of that share of your patent to the college. Remaining share 95% or 91% will be your share. That's what it says. These are the guidelines given in the policy. So those are the things given in this teaching learning. तो आपको ऐसा करने के लिए कॉलेज में ऐसे कोर्सेज भी खोलना चाहिए, एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप के कोर्सेज चलाना है, उसको करिकुलम में इंक्लूड करना है. You can have student clubs. All these things in our structure should be there. Okay, so even you can have mentor network. So all this teaching learning, you can even teach. He said teaching methods should be include case studies. So we can have practical business model case study. Sorry. प्रैक्टिकल सिखाना है उनको, बच्चों को कैसे बिजनेस बनता है, कैसे बिजनेस फेल होता है. All those experiences can be shared by faculty or by industry people or by startups. उनको भी बुला करके गेस्ट लेक्चर कराना चाहिए, उनको भी इंक्लूड करना चाहिए. Every semester you have few seminars, few workshops by people who are having a startup and teaching them, coaching them to actually generate their idea into a successful business model, right? Engagement should be supported by regular review, validation, updating the content. So syllabus का रिवाइज करना चाहिए, बोल रहा है कि आपको सिलेबस रिवाइज करना चाहिए जिससे कि ये सब कंपोनेंट डाल सके टीचिंग में. और जैसे कि आपका क्या हो सकता है कि एक सब्जेक्ट है, सपोज लेट्स से कि पाइथन वाला ही सब्जेक्ट है, पढ़ा रहे हैं, तो बोलो कि हर बच्चे को एक ऐप बनाना है या कुछ बना के देना है उस पे बेस पे, या फिर आपने पढ़ाया कुछ लेट्स से कि VLSI, तो हर एक बच्चे को अपना एक यू कैन क्रिएट समथिंग, एक प्रोडक्ट बना के देना है. ऐसा कुछ कर सकते हैं जिससे कि एंड द प्रोडक्ट शुड बी इनोवेटिव, दैट वे यू कैन प्रमोट एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप. ऐसा कुछ नहीं बनाना जो बुक में है, कुछ नया बनाना है. मे बी एक बच्चा नहीं बनाएगा, 4 बच्चे मिलकर बनाएंगे, समथिंग लाइक दैट. एटलीस्ट इन फाइनल ईयर में ऐसा हो सकता है कि जो बीटेक प्रोजेक्ट है उसमें कुछ नया बनाया है बच्चा, तो उसको आप प्रमोट कीजिए जो मार्केट में सक्सेसफुल हो. आइडिया हमारे बच्चे नए बनाते हैं, लेकिन मार्केट का नहीं देखते. मार्केट में उसको ये बताना पड़ेगा कि मार्केट में किस तरह से वो सक्सेसफुल हो सकता है. दिस पार्ट इज मिसिंग. वी डू टेक्निकल एनालिसिस, फाइनेंशियल पार्ट मिसिंग हो जाता है, देयरफॉर वी आर नॉट सक्सेसफुल. So we have to include in our research papers, in our projects, some financial aspects of that. Market survey होना चाहिए, उसके basis पे उसको आप, so that kind of curriculum should be designed. So there should be this kind of interaction also should happen with outside people. Customized teaching training material should be there, so you can also have some courses for them, right? So student projects should be, this is what I mentioned, I was telling. It should be innovative based on real life problems. कई सारे प्रॉब्लम गांव के हैं. जैसे मैं आपको बोलता हूं कि घरों में पानी गिरता रहता है, मैं किसी बच्चे को बोला आपकी टंकी से पानी गिरता है, तो अभी तक ऐसा कोई सिस्टम क्यों नहीं बना कि मोबाइल मैसेज आ जाए कि पानी भर गया, टंकी भर गया? नहीं करा सकते क्या पाइथन से? आप बना लीजिए कुछ छोटा सा डिजाइन कि आप टंकी जैसी भरे मैसेज आ जाए मोबाइल में, या मोबाइल में रिंग हो जाए कि पानी भर चुका है, पानी गिरता रहता है. एग्जाम्पल दे रहा हूँ. ऐसे रियल प्रॉब्लम्स के बेसिस पे आप बनाइए कुछ ऐसा आइडिया, तो उसको आप प्रोजेक्ट में दीजिए. तो आप एवरीबॉडी कैन हैव दैट सिस्टम. कितना सारा पानी वेस्ट होता है, अगर आप गूगल में सर्च करेंगे कितना सारा पानी खराब होता है ओवरफ्लो होने से, बहुत सारा पानी खराब होगा. लेकिन उसके लिए कोई मोबाइल में कोई रिंग क्यों नहीं हो सकता? क्योंकि जैसी मोबाइल जैसी चालू हो तो अलार्म बजना शुरू हो जाए, क्यों नहीं हो सकता? ऐसे कुछ है मार्केट में, लेकिन वो कॉस्टली है. मार्केट में है चीजें, बट यू कैन मेक इट चीपर. एज आई सेड, प्रोडक्ट कैन बी न्यू और प्रोडक्ट कैन बी मोर इनोवेटिव. सो इट सेम प्रोडक्ट बट नया तरीके से बना सकते हैं. सो दैट अगर मार्केट में है तो लोग यूज क्यों नहीं करते टंकी में? ये भी एक क्वेश्चन है. मार्केट में है, कुछ तो कारण है जो उसको आप पता करिए क्यों यूज नहीं करते हैं. आप फिर उसको उस पे बनाइए कि कुछ ऐसा बनाइए जो हर कोई यूज कर सके. अफोर्डेबल बनाना है, चीप बनाना है, और जो भी करना है जिससे कि लोग यूज करें उसको. That's one example. You can have many more examples. So that kind of idea bank can be also there in the college. Just last 2 minutes, then we'll have some 5 minutes for discussion. Events don't become, so event तो बहुत सारा होता है, हैकाथॉन, लेकिन उसका end goal क्या होना चाहिए? Successful product. Hackathon, mechathon, whatever is happening, it should lead to a product in the market which is successful in the market. That should be idea of the project to overcome all this thing. And these are the things which are some of the summary points. You can read it, बाद में खुद पढ़ सकते हैं. इसमें ऐसा भी कहा हुआ है कि कुछ नए, अगर बच्चा बाहर से जाके कुछ कोर्स करता है, पार्ट टाइम कोर्स, वो भी करने दो. तो MBA का करता है पार्ट टाइम, कॉलेज में इंजीनियरिंग कर रहा है, पार्ट टाइम MBA भी कर रहा है. Let them do it. So for those kind of things, allow them. So even you can have your own college में भी इवनिंग में क्लासेस चला सकते हो, कुछ ऐसा क्लासेस जो इवनिंग आवर्स में कर सके. तो कॉलेज can do that and have another degree along with kind of another practical program. Now last one, assessment अगर बच्चा स्टार्टअप कर रहा है, फैकल्टी स्टार्टअप कर रहा है, तो उसका कुछ एग्जामिनेशन भी होना चाहिए। ऐसा नहीं कि उसका कुछ, देयर शुड बी सम एक्सपर्ट्स हु कैन एक्चुअली हैव सम मेथड कि बच्चा जो बनाया है वो कितना सक्सेसफुल होगा, उसके मार्क्स भी होना चाहिए। अदरवाइज हर बच्चा छुट्टी मारना है तो स्टार्टअप करना चालू करेगा। उसको अगर आपको अलाउ करना है तो यू शुड हैव सम क्राइटेरिया टू मेक हिम, अगर बेनिफिट लेना है छुट्टी का तो उसको कुछ के लिए कुछ मार्क्स होना चाहिए जिसके बेसिस पे वो छुट्टी ले सकता है। उसका प्रोडक्ट को एवेल्युएशन होना चाहिए टाइम टू टाइम, जैसे होता है पीएचडी में प्रोग्रेस रिपोर्ट, every 6 months, every 2 months, take progress report, and that way you can ensure that they are not misusing the facilities. And finally, commercial success is the last measure, which is the final indicator. There are more and more commercial and financial and also job generation from the startup. The government of India has many initiatives. I was telling, policy is over, just highlights. तो गवर्नमेंट ने काफी सारे IIC चालू किया, एरिया रैंकिंग, NISP, बहुत सारी चीजें, स्मार्ट इंडिया हैकाथॉन, these are the initiatives to encourage innovation in startups. So you can take part in one of these things in your institution. I'm the part of NIT Raipur, so we got top 25 rank last year in the it's a Atal Innovation Ranking. So ये startups के लिए होता है, कितना अच्छा आपका कॉलेज में काम हो रहा है, उसके लिए एक रैंकिंग होता है, that is called ARIA, Atal Ranking for Institute on Innovation in Achievements, right? So this is what actually we got top 25 in under the band A in the last year. Okay, so you can also have this kind of certificate for your institution, and this is also achievement for the institution. Once you have the policy, this is it will be easier to get better ranking. So these are the other things, references. I will share this whole thing as a PDF to the madam, and you can refer to that. These are the key contacts from Government of India, where you can get more details. You can ask them. You can visit the sites. Thank you for your attention. And any queries, we are there for 5 minutes if the time is there.
Thank you, sir. There
Sir,
was
for
one
civil engineering
query.
student.
Yes,
there was
madam.
one query from Ranjan Kumar, sir.
Yes, madam, please.
Is there any minimum turnover limit for a new startup in a financial year? It is
Yes,
there in
madam.
the
I just mentioned minimum. No. Minimum is not there. No. Maximum. No minimum.
Okay. I hope he has got the answer.
Yeah. It should not be more. क्या होता क्या मैडम, बच्चा नया है ना, तो उसका अगर अर्निंग
There
कम
is
है
an
तो
echo
ठीक
from
है।
Ashish Mishra ji. I request Mishra sir to mute his mic.
ज्यादा होने से स्टार्टअप नहीं रहेगा वो, क्योंकि it doesn't need support. स्टार्टअप का आइडिया ये है कि it can be any minimum 0 हो सकता है, क्योंकि कभी कभी देखिए अमेजन भी तो सक्सेसफुल नहीं था ना, पहले लॉस में था, अभी तो सबसे ऊपर चला गया। तो एक टाइम में ऐसा हो सकता है बच्चा लॉस में जाए, उसका मिनिमम कुछ नहीं होता। Yes, ma'am. Any other question, please?
I hope there is no other question. I request the audience if they have questions.
Yeah, we can have 2-3 minutes for discussion. Hope it was useful to you.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, Mishra sir. Good evening.
Sir,
One by one.
actually there is a question.
Yeah.
I did
First
my
question from
PhD
Mishra
work.
sir.
एक मिनट, one by one, please.
ये आवाज कहीं से आ रही है?
आप लोग ना अपना स्पीकर बंद कर दीजिए। स्पीकर से आवाज आती है वापस फीडबैक। अगर आप स्पीकर पे तो स्पीकर बंद। ओके, या मिश्रा सर प्लीज, आरके मिश्रा सर।
हाँ, sir. Good evening, sir.
हाँ बताइए।
Sir, there is a question regarding a startup. I
Yes, sir.
did my PhD work using different industrial byproducts, including wastage from Bly Steel plant and NSPCL, and make some innovative concrete in the for the sake of safety of construction.
Okay. Very good.
Is it comes under this innovation cell or something?
100%. It's a new product.
But how to get idea to write about this and to present? I want to get that idea.
So actually, sir, you are in which college?
I mean BIT Raipur.
अच्छा, तो आपके कॉलेज में अगर एक्चुअली मिश्रा सर आपका शायद स्पीकर ऑन है क्या? बंद करिए।
मिश्रा सर आप म्यूट कर लीजिए अगर आपको रिस्पांस।
नहीं, उनका स्पीकर से सुन रहे होंगे शायद।
जी।
स्पीकर से क्या होता है, फीडबैक जाता है उसके अंदर। जैसे मैं स्पीकर यूज करूंगा तो मेरा स्पीकर से वापस, अगर आप खाली हेडफोन यूज करेंगे तो कुछ नहीं होगा। ओके, तो मैं बताता हूँ, लेट मी आंसर मिश्रा सर। एक्चुअली क्या बीआईटी रायपुर में आपको एक सपोर्ट सिस्टम, ऐसे वही तो बता रहा था, पॉलिसी होना चाहिए जहाँ पे जैसे खरे सर ने क्रिएट किया है लखनपुर में, वो जब आएगा तो बच्चों को वो फैकल्टी को वो सपोर्ट सिस्टम कॉलेज से मिल सकता है, एक तरीका। दूसरा तरीका है कि आप खुद कंपनी रजिस्टर कर लीजिए, मैंने दिखाया था गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया का पोर्टल, वहां पे आपका सर्टिफिकेट मिलेगा। उसके बाद में बहुत सारे फंडिंग के लिए अप्लाई कर सकते हैं आप, सीट फंडिंग होता है, अभी उन्होंने चालू किया। आप जरा स्टार्टअप गवर्नमेंट स्टार्टअप इंडिया पोर्टल जो मैं दिखाया था, startupindia.gov.in, वो जाकर के देखिए, वहां पे बहुत सारे और भी उन्होंने स्कीम बताया है, मेंटर्स बताए हैं, बहुत सारी चीजें वहां से मिलेगा आपको स्टार्टअप इंडिया से। होप इट आंसर्स योर क्वेश्चन इन शॉर्ट, अदरवाइज आप मुझे बाद में बात कर लीजिएगा, आई विल ट्राई टू गाइड यू। और एक और चीज है मिश्रा सर, इंक्यूबेशन सेंटर जैसे रायपुर में हमने खोला है 8 करोड़ का, सर को खोलना है लखनपुर में, आप हमारा सेंटर जब खुल जाएगा तो हमारे पास आ सकते हैं फंडिंग के लिए, आइडिया लेकर के। ये सबसे अच्छा तरीका है। अभी छत्तीसगढ़ में 36 आईएनसी था लेकिन वो भी बंद हो गया है, तो अभी तो नया ही खोलना पड़ेगा। आई थिंक एक एनआईटी रायपुर में खुलने वाला है, लखनपुर में खुलने वाला है, फिर सीएसवीटी में भी खुलने का है। तो ये सबको आप अप्रोच, अभी जो बाहर में है, कानपुर में आईआईटी में, दिल्ली में आईआईटी, बॉम्बे आईआईटी, वहां भी जा सकते हो आप। ऑल ओवर इंडिया कहीं भी इंक्यूबेशन सेंटर आजकल तो वर्चुअल होता है, वहां अप्लाई करिए। अगर आइडिया सिलेक्ट होगा, उनका कंपटीशन होता है, प्रेजेंट करना होता है, तो आपको वहां पे फंडिंग मिलेगा, ग्रांट मिल सकता है। मैंने कई बच्चों को दिलाया था यहाँ पे एसएसटीसी में, जैसे एमएसएमई से, उस समय 7 लाख 6.5 लाख तक का था पर आइडिया, अब 15 लाख मिलता है एमएसएमई से पर आइडिया। यस प्लीज, एनीबडी एल्स?
So there was another query from Mr. Kaleshwar Prasad, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, okay, what is the query? Should I read it?
Over to Kaleshwar, sir.
I think BIT CAC, somebody was asking the question. Or who
Okay,
else?
sir, they can ask the questions at your mail ID, so it's time to wind up the session.
No, I'm there and I don't have problem.
Achha, okay.
Let's cover 1 or 2 questions. I don't have problem if unless you have issue. I'm very happy. This is my favorite topic.
Sir,
Yes, madam.
We are actually applied for the Idea Lab.
Yes, madam.
Because, the AICT Idea Lab, for Idea Lab we have applied, but we have got the confirmation yet. And we are applied for MSME also, but they have approved, but they haven't funding. The funding.
हाँ, yes, madam. Same हमारे साथ भी ऐसी है, वो MSME थोड़ा स्लो है, तो मैडम ट्राई करते रहिए। जैसे कि गवर्नमेंट ग्रांट अप्लाई करने में टाइम लगता ही है, अभी थोड़ा कोविड से स्लो हो गया है, तो the thing is that it is because of this situation, but you keep trying, it will happen in some time. It takes time. हमने अभी 2.5 साल तक ट्राई किया तो अभी आया है ग्रांट, after 2.5 years, तो it takes time, but you know, keep trying. There is one more thing, अभी मैंने देखा था, अभी जस्ट आज ही देखा मैंने, स्टार्टअप इंडिया में कुछ एक और नया स्कीम है सीट फंडिंग का, उसमें आप अप्लाई करके देखिए। आप 3-4 अप्लाई करते रहिए, उसको कहीं ना कहीं से मिलेगा आपको। गवर्नमेंट का भी फोकस है, गवर्नमेंट इज फोकसिंग, सो होपफुली इट विल गेट समवेयर। यस प्लीज। यस सर, एनीबॉडी एल्स? गुड इवनिंग राजेश सर, गुड इवनिंग, हैप्पी टू सी यू। कैसे हैं
सर? थैंक यू सर, मैं फाइन हूँ, मैं अच्छे से हूँ सर। और मैं एक चीज जानना चाह रहा था सर कि कोई बेसिक क्राइटेरिया होती है क्या इंस्टीट्यूशन से, यदि हम लोग एमएसएमई वगैरह इसके लिए अप्लाई कर रहे हैं, तो बेसिक क्राइटेरिया होती है कि एमबीए होना चाहिए, नैक होना चाहिए?
नहीं, कुछ नहीं, कुछ स्टार्टअप के लिए कुछ नहीं सर, स्टार्टअप के लिए कोई क्राइटेरिया नहीं है। बस एक चीज होता जरूर है, जो एक फॉर्मेट होता है, उसमें आपका पास कितना फैसिलिटी है इनोवेशन का, एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप का, वही देखते हैं। उसको आपका एनबीए से कोई मतलब नहीं है। आपके पास लैब, टेस्टिंग लैब कैसे हैं, मतलब जो उससे जो चीजें जो उससे हेल्प हो सकता है बच्चों को, वो बताना पड़ेगा आपको। कितने स्टार्टअप आपने पहले जनरेट किए हैं, कितने अवेयरनेस प्रोग्राम किए हैं, वो सब रिलेवेंट आइडिया फील्ड में थोड़ा सा अगर आपके पास डेटा है तो अच्छा होता है, क्योंकि देन दे अंडरस्टैंड कि यू आर ऑलरेडी डूइंग इट, then they will promote you, but no ranking and no nothing, just your innovation support, incubation support is that's what ऐसा देखते हैं वो, right sir? Thank you.
Okay sir, the same thing happens with the MSME also sir?
Yes, they see your support system for that purpose.
Yes sir.
Yes.
Okay, thank you
yeah,
sir.
Thank you Rajesh sir. Yeah, last question maybe I mean मेरे पास तो टाइम बहुत है, but आपको अगर I think we should wind up for the sake of the other students. 1 or 2 more questions I can have, if anybody is having, please. I think Aparna madam and Khare sir को पूरा दिन चला गया। I think we should now wind up.
बहुत अच्छा प्रेजेंटेशन रहा, बहुत तरीके से आपने डिटेलिंग इसका किया है, और बाकी बहुत हेल्पफुल रहेगा।
Thank you sir.
वो 36 INC को स्वामी टेक्निकल यूनिवर्सिटी द्वारा एनओसी मिल गया है स्टेट गवर्नमेंट से, और
अच्छा।
36 आईएनसी वो यूनिवर्सिटी के में शिफ्ट हो रहा है जो गवर्नमेंट का है।
अच्छा, वेरी गुड, बहुत बढ़िया।
यहाँ से ऑलरेडी एनओसी जा चुका है, स्टेट गवर्नमेंट से भी मिल चुका है। यहाँ फाइल गई है, तो मुझे लगता है कि 1-2 महीने में 36 आईएनसी का सेंटर CSB2 होगा। इसीलिए हम लोगों ने वहाँ कुछ फैकल्टी का ट्रांसफर भी किया है।
अच्छा।
इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज के कुछ टीचर इसलिए CSB2 में अटैच किए गए हैं,
वेरी गुड,
इनक्यूबेशन सेंटर को भी देख सकें।
बाय द वे, BC सर जो है, वर्मा सर का बहुत फोकस रहा है, मुझे हमेशा बुलाते हैं, वो इसके लिए बहुत काम कर रहे हैं वो।
हाँ, करेक्ट,
इंक्यूबेशन के लिए MK वर्मा सर का बहुत 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 काम, उन्होंने पूरा दिल्ली और हर जगह 36 साइंस वाला न्यूज़ मेरे को मालूम नहीं था, बट उन्होंने ये भी कर लिया, तो मतलब बहुत बड़ा काम है। तो बहुत अच्छा काम चल रहा है CSB2 में इसके लिए। तो होपफुली अभी सर ने कंपनी के लिए भी अप्लाई कर रहे हैं, सेक्शन 8 कंपनी के लिए। तो आई थिंक वेरी सून CSB2 विल हैव अ गुड सेटअप फॉर द इंक्यूबेशन। एंड ऑफ कोर्स लखनपुर भी CSB2 का ही पार्ट है, तो सर तो कर ही रहे हैं। खैर सर ने कुछ सर आपका बताइए, आपका जो इंक्यूबेशन सेंटर के बारे में 1 मिनट, क्या है वो, क्या प्रोग्रेस है सर?
वो इंक्यूबेशन सेंटर का अप्रूवल हो गया है वहाँ 7 करोड़ का।
अच्छा,
वहाँ से पैसा रिलीज हुआ नहीं है। उसके बाद जो नया कैंपस अंबिकापुर में बन गया है, इंक्यूबेशन सेंटर को बना रहे हैं, और पूरा कैचमेंट एरिया पूरा सरगुजा डिवीजन को हम लोग लेंगे।
राइट सर।
काफी वर्क जो है उसमें, एक्चुअली इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर के तौर पे हम लोगों ने बिल्डिंग का भी उसमें अनुमोदन मिला 1 करोड़ का, और बाकी कंप्यूटर और अन्य चीजों के लिए मिला। इवन उसमें एस्टेब्लिशमेंट के लिए भी उसमें सेटअप में करीबन उन लोगों ने 1 लाख दी है।
या होता है सर, वो सब सारे स्कीम में होता है कि आपका ऑफिस स्पेस, फैसिलिटीज, कंप्यूटर लैब, सारे लैब के लिए, तो वो सब सर के यहाँ पे क्रिएट होने वाला है। तो
इवन हम लोग जो है कुछ उसमें स्टाफ फैकल्टी को भी रख सकते हैं, जिनको सैलरी पर मंथ 1 लाख रुपए दे सकते हैं।
करेक्ट, हमारे यहाँ पे भी है, उसमें CEO, मैनेजर और ये सब के लिए अभी पोस्ट निकलेगा। तो वो भी है। यस, थैंक यू सर।
सरगुजा डिवीजन का, पूरे संभाग का एकमात्र गवर्नमेंट इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज है लखनपुर कॉलेज, और इस बार जो है वो अंबिकापुर के नाम से शिफ्ट हो रहा है, और ऑलरेडी एनओसी मिल गया गवर्नमेंट से। वो विश्वविद्यालय इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज अंबिकापुर कहलाएगा। पहले टेम्परेरी साइड में चल रहा था, बिल्डिंग बन गई है। तो उस केस में क्या, सरगुजा में ना तो कोई प्राइवेट कॉलेज है, ना ही कोई ऐसा स्टेट गवर्नमेंट कॉलेज था, यूनिवर्सिटी कॉलेज है, तो बहुत बड़ी। इसलिए वहाँ पर जो माइनिंग एरिया है अदानी का, और आपके जो बहुत सारी जो HSCL कंपनीज हैं पब्लिक सेक्टर की, कोल इंडिया, तो उसका भी CSR और DMF से फंड भी काफी इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज को मिल रहा है। तो वो भी एक बेनिफिट है उस कॉलेज के लिए। हाँ, थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू, आपने बहुत
थैंक यू सर। आई थिंक Mr. K. Prasad, last one, otherwise we'll if he's not there, madam, we can end up this session.
Yes sir, we can wind up. So I extend formal vote of thanks to Dr. RN Patel sir. आपने सर बहुत सरल भाषा में और निक डिटेल्स को समझाया, जो शायद यहाँ जो ऑडियंस था, बहुत सारी चीजें हम लोगों को नहीं पता था। तो थैंक यू।
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you again. Sir, I also extend gratitude to Dr. R.N. Pareji, CSB2 representative of this faculty development program.
लेकिन मैडम इसके पहले मैं एक चीज बोलना चाहूंगा।
जी बोलिए सर।
मुझे 13 साल प्रिंसिपल पोस्ट में हो गए हैं। मैं 2008 तक BIT में था।
जी सर।
2008 में मैंने जुलाई 2008 में छोड़ा था BIT, और आज मुझे 13 साल हो रहा है। जुलाई मतलब 2021 में 13 साल हो जाएगा। 13 साल से मैं लगातार प्रिंसिपल हूँ, लेकिन मैंने BIT जैसा कॉलेज कोई देखा नहीं है। मतलब इसके लिए BIT की पूरी फैकल्टी, और हम लोग गर्व फील करते हैं कि हम लोग वहाँ एक फैकल्टी थे। और रियली इस बात के लिए तारीफ करूँगा सारी फैकल्टी की। देखो अभी ऑटोनॉमस हो गया, और जो कल्चर और जो प्रैक्टिकल नॉलेज, और साथ में सबसे बड़ी बात है वहाँ की हर कॉलेज में फैकल्टी अच्छी मिल जाएगी, लेकिन सपोर्टिंग स्टाफ उतना अच्छा नहीं रहता है। लेकिन BIT में सपोर्टिंग भी बहुत अच्छा है, रियली जो है ना वंडरफुल। यानी सिविल इंजीनियरिंग डिपार्टमेंट में मैं था, तो मैं देख रहा था वहाँ के लैब स्टाफ को पूरा प्लेटलो टेस्ट करना आता है, और वहाँ के जो कंप्यूटर साइंस इंजीनियरिंग का जो सपोर्टिंग स्टाफ है वो पूरा लैब करा लेगा। उसके लिए जरूरत नहीं है किसी व्यक्ति को वो करने की। बाकी स्टेट में फैसिलिटी हमारे यहाँ पर जो है CNC लैब वगैरह 50-50 लाख की है, लेकिन डेफिनेटली जो है उसको इफेक्टिवली रन करने के लिए स्टाफ नहीं है। वो मतलब कहीं ना कहीं निश्चित रूप से सेटअप वगैरह में इशू वगैरह आ रहे हैं कि अभी नॉन टीचिंग स्टाफ के रिक्रूटमेंट नहीं हो रहे हैं, लेकिन BIT ने उस चीज़ को मेंटेन किया। इसके लिए मैं सभी को तारीफ करना चाहूँगा। धन्यवाद।
धन्यवाद। So at the closing hour, I request our HOD Madam, Dr. M.V. Padmavati, to speak a few words on the closing of day 1 of the activity. Ma'am, please.
Thank you, Patel sir. It was
Thank you.
You moved our matlab mind 180 degrees from machine learning to the startup. How we can
Thank you, ma'am.
how we can again use this machine learning also we can use in many startup tools. We
Right.
can design. Yeah.
Right.
And we are having the IoT lab also, sir, in our institute, through which we encourage the students to design small hardware projects. With,
Yes, ma'am. Now, ma'am, it's time for taking them to market. Try to bring them to
Yeah.
next stage.
Yeah. Because, no, sir, for the private institution, the financial support is very less.
I
You know,
understand.
the government support is very less.
But
So
ma'am, actually, they can approach anybody like CSVTU, Lakhanpur, or anybody for the funding.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So it was very wonderful presentation. You moved means हम आपने हमारा सोच को थोड़ा सा और आगे बढ़ाया कि how we can encourage the students for these activities apart from the curriculum.
Yes.
So
Yes.
thank you, and I also thank all the speakers who wonderfully delivered their lectures, and I also thank Khare sir and Patel sir and Matharu sir for continuously monitoring and observing. If someone observes, we will be more alert and we will perform in a much more better way. So I feel like thankful to all of you, and thank you very much. Have a good day.
Thank you, madam.
थैंक यू ऑल। कल आपका सेशन फिर दोबारा नए सिरे से उसी टाइम पर जो है जो प्रोग्राम शेड्यूल दिया गया है उसमें स्टार्ट हो जाएगा, तो आप लोग 10:30 पे सभी लोग बिल्कुल टाइमली आप लोग प्रेजेंट रहें। और साथ में जो ऑर्गेनाइजिंग टीम है मैं उनसे बोलना चाहूँगा कि डे 1 की जो 3 सेशन अभी हुए हैं उनका जो कंक्लूडिंग रिमार्क जो है वो कल टुमारो को बता देंगे। साथ में टुमारो के सेशन के भी जो 3 सेशंस रहेंगे उनका भी कंक्लूडिंग रिमार्क डे सेशन वाइज सेशन थोड़ा सा बताएंगे, ताकि एक फाइनल जो है संक्षेप का बोलना चाहिए, समरी रिपोर्ट पार्टिसिपेंट को मिल जाएगी। थैंक यू।
One last point from my side, sir. Anybody wants to do anything about startup, especially this startup policy for their institution, I'm happy to contribute. Please, anytime you can call me. My phone numbers and contact details are there in NIT Raipur website also. Otherwise, I think you can get it from the coordinators. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. And thank you, madam, for wonderful program.
Thank
Yeah.
you, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. So have a nice day and have a safe stay, everyone. Thank you. See you sometime soon.